If you've had a work accident, you may ask yourself when you should hire a workers' comp lawyer. Stick around and watch this video to the end, and I'll give you important, practical information about your legal rights and how you can make sure that the insurance company doesn't take advantage of you. I'm attorney John Sheehan, a Massachusetts workers' compensation and construction site accident attorney. For over 25 years, I've helped thousands of injured workers receive compensation who were seriously injured in a work accident. In this video, I'm going to explain when you should hire a workers' comp lawyer if you've been injured in a work accident. Please click the subscribe and bell icons below to make sure you receive notifications about my future videos. In my experience, the sooner you hire a workers' comp lawyer, the better if you're seriously injured in a work accident. You need to understand that the workers' comp insurance company is in the business of making money. They do that by collecting insurance premiums from employers and then paying as little as possible when a workers' comp claim gets filed by an injured worker. Without a lawyer representing them, an injured worker is at the mercy of the insurance claims adjuster. Talking to a claims adjuster without being represented by a lawyer can harm your case and cost you money. If you have a question about workers' compensation, please post your question in the comments below. Never sign any paperwork sent to you by the workers' comp insurer without talking to a lawyer. Let me give you just one example that I see all the time in my workers' comp law practice when I meet with a new client. Under the Massachusetts workers' comp law, the insurance company can stop paying workers' compensation benefits without prejudice during the first 180 days or 6 months from the date that the first workers' comp benefit check is paid. That means that the insurance company can reduce or terminate payment of the workers' comp checks during that pay without prejudice period without getting permission from a workers' comp administrative judge. The insurance company just has to give the injured worker written notice 7 days in advance that they are terminating payment of the weekly workers' compensation benefits. If the workers' comp insurance company pays benefits beyond the 180 days or 6 months, then the insurer has accepted liability for the work injury. That doesn't mean that the insurance company can't try to terminate benefits afterwards, but the insurance company will have to go through a claims process at the Department of Industrial Accidents to get approval from an administrative judge. That can take months. In order to avoid the risk of accepting liability for a work injury, the claims adjuster will try to get the injured worker to sign an agreement to extend the pay without prejudice period for another 180 days. Think about that. The insurance company will try to get an injured worker who doesn't have a workers' comp lawyer to give up their rights and give the insurance company a whole year to be in total control of whether or not the injured worker will continue to receive workers' compensation lost wage benefits or medical benefits. I've seen cases where the adjuster gets an unsuspecting injured worker to sign an agreement to extend the pay without prejudice period on the 5th month following the work accident when the injured worker is about to have shoulder surgery to repair a rotator cuff tear. There are many other reasons to hire a workers' comp lawyer following a work accident. If you had 2 jobs at the time of the work accident, then you probably are entitled to receive more money in workers' compensation lost wage benefits. Without a lawyer, you wouldn't know that, and the insurance adjuster won't ask if you had a second job. Paying you more money is the last thing the insurance adjuster wants to do. So, if you're seriously injured and may be disabled from work for a significant period of time due to a work accident, you should hire an experienced workers' compensation lawyer right away to protect your rights and make sure that you're prepared when there's a dispute with the insurance company. Not hiring a workers' comp lawyer early in your claim will cost you time and money when the insurance company tries to stop your workers' comp benefits. If you found the information in this video helpful, please click the like and subscribe buttons and call or email me if you'd like to discuss your case with me directly. The telephone number and email address are in the description below.